Good evening. It's me once again, Mr. PRO, the man behind the camera. I'm going to share my opinion concerning what is happening in Nigeria right now. End SARS. You see, I really appreciate the youth of Nigeria for waking up from their slumbers. For many years has passed, Nigeria youth has been sleeping. I thank God Almighty that is making them to know that the right of the youth has been taken long ago. That the youth of Nigeria is like a sheep without shepherd. A sheep that have no shepherd, any animal can just come and destroy. Wild animal can just come and destroy without no cautions or preventions. It's the day that the Lord has made, that we fathers, we mothers, parents, we should be rejoicing and thanking God that our children are waking up. Having said so, I am not in support of ending SARS. It is my opinion that I'm going to give. That is why you should help me share my video in your platform. If it comes to your platform in Facebook, share it to your contacts before he gets to the proper authorities. You see, there are a lot of crimes all over the world, not even in Nigeria, that we need policing to police it. In overseas, you can open your door and go out. And when somebody comes to your house and steals, and you report it to the police, the CCTV in your area or very close to your house will show who went into your house and who came in from your house. And fingerprints as well. And even the size of your shoe can make them to discover who entered the compound. There are so many reasons why I am not in support of End SARS, but I am very much in support of to reform the SARS, not even the SARS, the police, the Air Force, the soldiers, to reform them in our country, Nigeria. Because these people are not living well. They don't have proper training. And most especially is whatever they do on the street, somebody in the office send them that they are giving report or kickback to. That is the reason why SARS, police, army, air force, mobile police, whatever it may be, forces we have in Nigeria, to be reformed and to be funded. I have never seen a police barrack in all the Europe countries have went through or have visited. A police barrack, I have never seen where a police barrack is. Even in Spain, it will be difficult for somebody to know where a police station is. If you see a police station, it might be a police station where your papers, you file in papers, you register as a new members in your streets and so many. But the real police station can be under your house. You won't know why and how. A policeman that is coming to work or a policewoman that is coming to work will come with mufti. You can never see a police person who is not on duty on uniform. It's against the law and it's against the ethic of policing. But in Nigeria, a policeman can wear his or her uniform to where his or her office is, to any place that they sent his or she to. Every police person have their own locker, their name written on it. You bring your uniform from home, get into the office, get into your locker, to the dressing room, you dress up, leave your mufti there, your shoe, everything you wear from home, and start your duty. Immediately you do your 8 hours, you sign up your duties, and wear back your mufti and leave the police station. You have no business with that police station if you are not on duty. But Nigeria police station is a mess and is the contrary. Why I say police or SARS cannot be ended is because of a lot of crimes that happens all over Nigeria. Kidnapping, burglary, courtesans, yahoos, armed robbers, and traffic disobedience. This is why SARS or police cannot be ended. I'm in support of reforming it. Like here, in every part of Europe that I have visited, you don't see more than 2 police in a vehicle. Every police you see, they are in 2. They are 2. If it is police that is walking along the street, you see them 2. You don't see 3. You don't see 4. They are just 2. They are with walking, talking, and a camera on the dress they are wearing to film them and film whatever happens. If the youth are demonstrating to reform the policing, I am fully in support. What stopped Nigeria police using walking, talking? What stopped Nigeria police using cameras? Most of this Europe country doesn't have money the way Nigeria have money. Because the budget of the police has been divided among the IGP and more others. You see 5 police, 10 police in one pickup van. Where does it happen in the world? We should reform our police. The uniform they wear, at least every 3 months, you give them a new uniform, new shoe. Most importantly is, I have never seen a police in Europe or in Asia using AK-45 or pump action or long gun. You see them using pistol. They have shotgun, pistol. Why is Nigeria police using AK-45? It's against the ethnic of policing. Police, SARS must be reformed and be formed. Police in Nigeria are angry police. They are too angry because their salary is too mean. Their salary is too small. The federal government should look into their salary. A man that is paid well will not take bribe. Undermining, you see, Kano State Governor can do dollar taking bribe from the contract he awarded. That's to say a corrupt person is always corrupt. There was a time a policeman was telling me that it is 15,000 naira is the money they give to police station for maintenance. Say 50,000 naira for the maintenance of police station? Say yes. Where the youths, I thank you once again for this demonstration. You people are demonstrating, but we should demonstrate to change so many things in our country, Nigeria. Because the politician believes the world is in their pocket. The senators all over the world, the senators the lawmakers in Nigeria earn more than the senator in the United States, earn more than the senators, lawmakers in Great Britain. What law are they making? And they have allowance, wardrobe allowance, holidays allowance. All this should be scrapped. All this should be scrapped. The vehicles the federal government gave to the senators should be returned to the police for their proper use. You no longer see where you see 4 or 5 police together in pickup all over the world. We say Nigeria is a great country. Nigeria is a great country. To my own way of life, our politicians, they are not learning. They come abroad, they don't see things. They are just for themselves alone. This is the time Nigeria will be reformed. This is the time we should reform Nigeria. Because there is a big cheating in Nigeria politics. We say Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. Why are they depriving the Igbos to become the president of Nigeria? Why are they stopping the Igbos? This is the time the Igbos should come out. That 2023 Igbo president should come out in APC, PDP, whatever party it is. It is time for the Igbos to rule as well. Yoruba have ruled the Fenders. The Hausas have ruled the Fenders. Jonathan ruled the Fenders. Let's try the Igbos. Whether the Igbos will fail us again. I know some of the Igbos governors, senators, they are too bad. But let's have Igbo president for another 4 years. If the Igbo president mess up, we will pass a vote of no confidence on him, and he will be removed. It's only in Nigeria you see you don't pass votes of no confidence of presidents that are doing bad, or even in Africa. Or you don't take your former president to court for the wrong thing or the money he has embezzled. These are some of the reforms. We want Nigeria to be reformed now. We don't need swap, because swap are not police that go along the streets. We don't need them. Police should be given proper training, and their salary should be good. And there should be way to monitor police on the streets. Police in patrol. In United Kingdom, during the summertime, you see police riding bicycle. Police on bicycle. You see 2 of them. You see police walking along the street. There are always 2. In the area that I live, you see the youth who the local government give trainings to. They give them blue and black trousers uniform. They treat them as police. They have right to stop you, question you, but they don't have right to arrest you. They have walking, talking. As they are questioning you, they are calling the real police. People respect them more than they respect the real police, because they call them voluntary police. They tell you one thing, you disobey them, you go in for it. Even in London, they stop and search. Then later people begin to go against it because it was stop and search, it was meant for the blacks alone. But as I speak, a policeman can stop you without you doing nothing and question you. If he find nothing in you, he asks you to go. But a policeman have no right to your phone or to your laptop. If we remove police all over Nigeria, who will protect the citizen on the street? Who will help those that are in need, those that they are robbing? Our politicians should learn. Our politicians should copy from advanced countries. All other African countries are looking up to Nigeria. But is Nigeria doing the right thing? That is why it is the time of the youth to stop collecting money from these politicians. That reminds me that there is nowhere in the world that you see a policeman or a SARS or a mobile police or soldier guarding a human being. There is nowhere in the world. It is only in Nigeria or Africa country you see a policeman, a mobile police, a soldier guarding one man, 20, 30. What are they guarding them for? Where are the private securities? There must be private security. If you look at Trump, you don't see soldiers around him, unless the soldiers that drive the plane that he used. You see secret police that they are on suit. I remember a time when I come home, I just went into police stations and paid some money, and they gave me 2 policemen. Why did I need a policeman to guide me? What did I do wrong? This is the time Nigeria should wake up. Soldiers are supposed to be in the barrack. Soldiers are not supposed to be seen on the street. That is why in Nigeria you can't wear soldier uniform. In abroad you wear soldier uniform. I can wear soldier uniform from where I am to US. Nobody will stop me. Soldiers are meant to be in the barrack. I have never seen a soldier barrack here. And when we are talking End SARS, the government are supposed to question banks who give SARS POS. Why should SARS go with POS? Is it a company now? Why should SARS go with POS? That is to say the bank are involved in the crimes that the SARS are committing. If you want to reform Nigeria, the bank should be reformed, because Nigerians, the poor Nigerians cannot get a loan from the bank. Even those that are working in ministry, teachers, nurses, doctors, many of them cannot get a loan from the bank. Even those that have a permanent job, you cannot get a loan from the bank. Here in Europe or in London, if you work, the bank look at your salary, the way it comes in, the way you use it, and they know your salary is permanent. They will first of all give you 500 as a loan. If you pay that 500 back under 1 month or under 2 months without no complaint, the same bank will invite you for 1,500. If you have been saving with that bank for 5 years and your salary comes from the same bank, from the same office, you are entitled to 5,000 to 10,000 euro or pounds. The bank will even be pursuing you with loan because they know they are going to have their interest in it. But banks in Nigeria doesn't give loan to teachers, to nurses, to doctors, even to those that have their private business. The bank should be reformed as well, because these are what that is bringing Nigeria down. We will not end SARS, but we will reform the whole Nigeria. The IGP should leave the office. We should ask for a new IGP. The federal government doesn't have the power to be sending police or soldiers from Abuja to go and deal with somebody or to go and arrest somebody in another state. No. In abroad, we have state police, federal police, state police, and local police. What the local police is supposed to do, the state police will not interfere into it. What the state police is supposed to do, the federal police will not interfere into it. If the federal police have anybody they have to arrest, they have to go to state police, and state police will go to them, with them to a local government police. Because you cannot just go from the federal and go and arrest somebody in the local government. No, it's not possible. States should have their own police. Local government should have their own police that the IGP cannot control from Abuja. Every state should have their own IGP. So these are the reforms we want Because police, they don't have effective treatment. Police cannot go to the hospital for treatment. Their family cannot go to the hospital for treatment. Police should have a new policy where police family to have right to go to the hospital, or they make a police hospital for the police. A man that earns 50,000 naira or 60,000 naira a month, and when a pot of soup can cost you 5,000 a week, even in 3 days, what can that man do? What will be the service? And most especially money laundering in Nigeria should be checked. There are too many money launderers in Nigeria. People going to Obito to display their wealth. The government should be able to question them. How do they make this money? If the government starts checking money laundering, people that spray heavily in occasions, you will see Yahoo boys will reduce, kidnappers will reduce, armed robbers will reduce. And two, parents should reform themselves as well. Because your son who did not go to university, your son who did not learn work, a 14 or 15 years old boy or 16, buying a car that worth 3 million, it should be questioned. It should be questioned. My son, you call your son, not praising him. A child of 14, 15, 16 is not a university graduate. He's not learning work. He doesn't have a handwork. And he comes with a car of 3 million. What did you do to get that car? Or buy a land and start building a house? It should be questioned. Government here know your salary. In overseas, government here know your salary. They know if you have 2 children, 3 children, 4 children. There are people who have more than 3 children. The government doesn't collect tax from them because their salary is not enough. The government help them. This should be a reform in Nigeria, that the government coming out to help people. Not only in the south that people are suffering. The northerners are suffering. 93% of the northerners are suffering. No hospital, no schools, no roads. That is why totally Nigeria need a reform. We need a reform. The House of Assembly need a reform. The lawmaker need a reform. So also the SARS, the army, the police, the Air Force, they all need a reform. Minimum wage that is 30,000 is too small. Convert minimum wage that is 30,000 to a pound or dollar or euro. you'll see 50 or 60,000 the police get is nothing. So when this reform is done, you will see a different Nigerian. And two, the Nigerians youth should come out into politics. Don't be a servant to the old men in politics. Don't sell your future to the old men in politics. Because you are refusing the power. That is why the old men are taking advantage of you people. See what happened in Edo State. If not the Edos that God will bless, that speak for Governor Godwin Nogarase, Oshomole wanted to remove him totally because he was not submissive to Oshomole. How can one man dictate for a whole state? That is what the Nigerians should fight for now. How can one man dictate for the whole federation? The elections of Ondo was supposed to be cancelled because I saw it in the internet where two young girls were showing the money they gave them because they voted for APC. And Oshomole said the day before the election that the APC will win. If we were to be in a vast country, Oshomole would be arrested or the election will be cancelled. So why do we now want the end of SARS? The end of SARS does not change anything if Nigeria is not reformed. Therefore, Mr. PRO, the man behind the camera, is totally in support of reforming the SARS, the police, the Air Force, the military, and reform the whole Nigeria. And more also, families should be reformed as well. We should question our children when they have bad behaviors. We should question our children when they buy a car that they are not supposed to buy. When they rent 3-bedroom flats, when they are not working, doing anything. Something is fishy. We are calling for one Nigeria. And more also, I am calling the youth to support in 2023 the Igbo's president. If the Igbos have presidents, we have Igbo president. The IPOP will go away. Because the IPOP are fighting that they push them aside, that they have no rights in Nigeria. In Nigeria is Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. They give the opportunity to the Igbos to rule in 2023. If they didn't perform, we'll vote them out. God bless Nigeria. One Nigeria. Share my video in Facebook. Please share my video. When you see it in your platform in Facebook, share it to your contacts. In YouTube, in WhatsApp, in Messenger, share it to your contacts. It is me, the man behind the camera. God bless Nigeria. God bless our youth. Up youth. Up youth. Up Nigeria youth. You are no longer lazy. The power is in your hand. God bless you and God protect you. In God we trust. One love.